Yes, sir. IBL, brother, IBL,
IBL,
IBL.
like IBL.
Yep.
That's the head, right?
One of it's a fuel miner now. I just found that out. The
Oh,
real tall one though.
yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the tall one. Yeah.
Check, check, check.
Facing the same way you came. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I will get Shalay to get you.
Scratching his head. Ridiculous.
We are in, okay, so we're on the 20th.
Come on. It's going to take it to.
Yeah, we bring it.
As soon as you get that light, you just bust stuff. Well, like, right away.
That's much needed. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna get Shalay to cook here. And this is Joyce. Despite the person's yeah, I know.
This way. Come on home. Yeah, one on left. What's that one on left? Pickle, that one on left. Come on over, that one on left. My team, that one on left. My crew, that one on left. The set, that one on left. Go, lead. Judah, harder than 12. Benji, harder than 12. Levi, harder than 12. Eli, harder than 12. Stevie, harder than 12. Vanessa, harder than 12. Yes, harder than 12. Ruben, harder than 12. Harder than 12. We, harder than 12. Left, that church. The rebel, there when you left. That's it, there when you left. They shift down. Right, right.
So,
Yeah, it's not right.
I speak for the white side.
Oh, Lord, move out. Right.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to spread the word.
Come over, shoes for sale, dogs. Not no more. Some of us used to sell drugs. Not no more. Take care of my wife and my children too. We have a paper. That is cat.
Hey, I want y'all to clear the sidewalk.
Hey,
Yes. Yes.
Wait, time. It's like,
Right over there. All right, I'll come inside.
all the way in.
How far? Come on, y'all, come on. Come on.
Oh, yeah, 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 no, that's cool.
Yeah, right now, down.
Man.
You got. Oh, I'm sorry. Right, ready? Mario, so start on prayer. All right, family, we're going to get ready to begin the program. I will open us up in prayer. So assume any position that is comfortable for you, and we will begin in prayer, all right? Prayer time. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Surely I turn myself to thee, O Allah, striving to be upright to him who has originated the heavens and the earth, and I am not from amongst the polytheists. Surely my prayers, my sacrifices, my life and my death are all for Allah, the Lord of the worlds. No associate has he, and I am of those who submit. O Allah, thou art the king, and there is no God but thee. Thou art my Lord, and I am thy servant. I have been greatly unjust to myself, and I confess my faults. So grant me protection against all my faults, for none grants protection against faults but thee. And guide me to the best of morals, for no one can guide me to the best of morals but thee. And turn away from me the evil and the indecent morals, for no one can turn away from me the evil and the indecent morals but thee. O Allah, make Muhammad successful, and make the true followers of Muhammad successful, as thou did make Abraham and the true followers of Abraham successful. For surely thou art praised and magnified in our midst. And O Allah, bless Muhammad, and bless the true followers of Muhammad, as thou did bless Abraham and the true followers of Abraham. For surely thou art praised and magnified in our midst. And everyone said, Amen.
Amen.
One brother from the Israelites come do prayer, please. And any brother from the Israelites do prayer.
Right here, right here.
Got you, brother.
I got you.
face Jerusalem. Who got that?
This way, this way.
Here? Okay. Heavenly Father, we come before thee in thy son's name, thanking thee, Father, for all things, Father. We ask you, Father, that you use us, Father, as tools of righteousness, Father, to bring thy truth to thy people, that all may know that thou art the one and only true God, Lord. We come before you asking you, Father, that you use us as examples, Father. Let our light shine above all, Father, that be upon the face of the earth, so they may understand that you are to be glorified in you only, Lord. In thy son's name, we come before you, asking you, Father, for peace amongst our people. So we must understand who we are, Father, and keep your commandments, Father, in faith in thy son, Father. In thy son's name, we come before you, thanking thee, Father, for all things. Amen.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Those two greetings used to sometimes separate us, man. But look at us now. This is beautiful, man. So, without any more stalling, we're gonna bring brother JB up, and he's going to give us some words of wisdom. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa
Shalom.
alaikum salam.
What's up, y'all?
Peace.
I don't really consider myself a wise person, but I'll do the best I can. Um, First off, man, just shout out to Brother Jihad for being bold enough to attempt to do what you're doing today in Cash. I sat with those brothers the other day. We met, and they were talking about what they wanted to do, and this is only the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And so to see so many beautiful black faces and so many strong black men here for the same reason is awesome and it's beautiful. So just I just feel the energy right now. I hope y'all feel that energy too. Um, I wanted to share a couple of statistics. You know, obviously we're here because, you know, we're seeing a bunch of gun violence in our community. And if you're here, then that's something that's on your heart and something that concerns you. So I have a couple stats I want to share with y'all real fast. Especially me myself being somebody who's been impacted by gun violence. You know, my brother was shot and killed when he was 16 years old. You know, I've seen it. It's been around me my whole life, and so that's a big part of that's a big part of why I do what I do in the communities, because I'm somebody who is not only just from this community, but who has been affected by the same things that people in our community has been affected by. 2024, Oklahoma City recorded approximately 75 homicides by the end of the year. 75. Oklahoma saw an estimated 814 gun-related deaths in 2023, translating to approximately 19.9 deaths per 100,000 people. That is a rate of about 45%, which is higher than the national average. So that means that Oklahoma City's death toll is about 45% higher than what's going on around the country. In September, so on September 2nd, 2025, Oklahoma City recorded its 51st homicide. So what that means is we're on pace to be even higher than we were in 2023 and 2024, because we're already at 51 deaths, and it's just September, and we still have plenty more months to go. And so when I was thinking of, you know, what I wanted to say and what I wanted to share, you know, one of my favorite people, especially black people, I've gotten to meet him 2 times, is a brother by the name of Desmond Tutu. Y'all know who Desmond Tutu is? And so what Desmond Tutu said was, we need to stop just pulling people out the river. We need to go upstream and find out why they're falling in. And when I thought about that, I thought about how are we addressing this situation, right? Because when something happens, we want to pull them out the river, but we don't go in front before it happens or intervene before it happens to figure out why those things are happening, right? And so what that means is our people we get labeled as a community who doesn't care what happens to us. You know, we're just violent. We live on the east side. We live on the north side. These are things that just happen in our community. But the truth is that what we're dealing with is a real apartheid. And what that means is everything that we are dealing with in our community is intentional. And we didn't create it. It was created for us. Does that make sense? And so we have to get to the root of it and figure out what the root cause is. And most times, because we all know, we all probably have similar backgrounds, we all know the root cause is lack, right? The root cause is need. The root cause is resources. The root cause is help, right? And so I just want to encourage us, especially as a community, as a Black community, to start trying to figure out what the root cause is so that we can go upstream and find out why we're falling in and why we're drowning, instead of waiting until somebody gets killed, waiting until somebody gets shot, right? Because we want to create a community we don't have to depend on the police, right? We want to create a community that we don't have to encounter police,
Yes.
so we don't worry about going to jail, and we can deal with it ourselves as Black people in our community. Which reminds me of one of my favorite quotes by Malcolm X, one of my favorite people. He said, "Only a fool will let his enemy teach his children."
Facts.
So if we let trauma, if we let these broken systems, if we let the lack of resources, if we let people from outside our community diagnose us, if we rely on people who are from outside our community to take care of us, we're going to continue to repeat that cycle.
Facts.
What we need to do is do what Desmond Tutu said and go upstream and figure out why we're actually falling in. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you, JB. Get a brother another round of applause, man. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High. Now we have three beautiful sisters that's going to come up and speak to us about trauma. We all know we all going through that in the hood for the PTSD thing. You know what I mean? We see a dead body, we think that shit normal. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna call it the three Spring Eternal. Spring Eternal. Y'all come on up, sisters. Give them a round of applause.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for the invite. Thank you for the opportunity to come out and speak with you all. Here I have Miss Mia King, who is a therapist. We both work for Spring Eternal. I have my sister Joyce here, who, when we got the invitation to come, she was the first person I thought of because she really has a testimony to share about the effects of gun violence and trauma. So I'm going to allow her the first few minutes to talk to you all and share her experience. And then me and myself will come back up and speak with you. Give you some information.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Joyce Smiley Lewis, and I am the mother of Edward Jamal Lewis. I lost my son December of December the 6th, as a matter of fact, of 2009. But what I need to tell you all is this. The effects of
Judgment is coming to Israel, but then also Israel is being restored and redeemed, and they're still at the highest, or there's still this hierarchical system where, because they'll tell you that the bride is just Israel. I'm like, the bride is only Israel. That doesn't make sense, right? They'll tell you that the saints in the New Testament.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
I might have needed that. I might have needed that to calm me down. But I don't want to cry. That was my baby. However, my son was a light bright, but I don't want to get up here and try to say that my baby was a saint, because my baby was not a saint, but he was my baby. And deserves to be nobody deserves to be gunned down, period. My son started out, he was bad. He was in a gang, but my baby turned his life around. And in the midst of that, he went out one night. And the only reason why I let my child go out that night, because I knew that my nieces and them were going out, and I knew that he was safe. And the thing that happened to my child had nothing to do with my child. It was just a situation that happened. And a gentleman who was high on PCP shot and killed my baby. Didn't even know my child, shot and killed him. But the effects of trauma is this. I didn't know how to process what was going on with my child, because I'm a strong woman. And that's how people viewed me, as this strong woman, who everybody came to me for help. But I didn't know how to go to other people saying that I needed help. And so I sorted to so many different things. And because of those things, it led me down a whole situation and a whole different thing, a lot of things too, that it sent me to prison. I lost my child. I buried my child. I needed help. I didn't get help. I needed to seek help from people like this. Trauma, we don't seek help when we need help. We bury it because that's what we do. The help is here. We don't get it. But let me just give y'all this. I had to go serve a lot of time. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I found out in the federal penitentiary. There's a whole bunch of people in there that look just like me and you. And they'll build a place to put us. They won't let us out. They'll build a place. But I met so many young girls. And what I've learned is this. They didn't get it from home from their parents either, because their parents couldn't give it to them. And that is the love, any of these things, they couldn't give it, they didn't give it to them. And those little girls came to prison and didn't know how to give it. And they're sitting there with a whole lot of time. And it's just sad. But all I can say is this. I'm here today again to talk about my son who is gone, who is not here. Yeah, my son lived a good life. And I just want to say this. I know I'm all over the place, but this is one thing I want y'all to remember this. I want to say this to anybody out here that's young. Find out what you're passionate about and cultivate it. No matter what it is, if it's good, cultivate it. There are so many great things out here that we can do as a community. Find one. What is it? Find one and teach one. Yes. you can do great things. And I just want to say this, and I'm going to end this because
Take your time, sister.
y'all, I miss my baby every day. What y'all don't know is, and I don't know who knows my son. A lot of people know my child. He would be 30-something years old. My child went on, before he was killed, went into the music industry and became an awesome rapper for a short period of time. My son did more in 90 days than a lot of rappers have done in a whole lifetime. God opened up a huge window in 90 days for my son. He opened up for many artists in 90 days, did an album in 90 days, and then he was gone. Again, if you didn't get to meet Edward Jamal Lewis, also known as Young Savage, you missed the awesome young man. And I want to leave you all with that. But just know, if you need help, you really need to get it. Because trauma is real. And we need to get help if we need it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Joyce. She's absolutely right. I know that something my grandmother told me that I will never forget. And she is 96 years old and she is still living. My grandmother told me, everybody got something. I don't want your something, you don't want my something. And when we are dealing with trauma, we have to stop as a people. We have to stop normalizing trauma. It is not normal for people to get shot every day. It is not normal for me to get beat down every day. It is not normal for people to verbally abuse me, to physically abuse me. That's not normal. That is not that's not who we were created to be. So we have to, first we have to stop normalizing trauma that, oh, that's just, that's Black folks. That's just how they live. That's just how they get down. No, that's not. That's not normal. I look at, we have culture. We have a culture. It gets misappropriated, but we got it. When she said, trauma affects deeply, a lot of times trauma is manifested in behaviors as far as like, a teacher gonna tell you, well, your child has, I think they have ADHD, or they may have, OCD, or they may be OD. They'll throw away all kind of letters. But a lot of that is that they don't have the cultural humility or the cultural competence to deal with us, because we are traumatized, because we go through things in our community, in our family, because of things that we do see, but it's not normal. So yes, we have to end the stigma that going and seeking mental health does not mean that you are crazy. It does not mean that you're going to get a diagnosis if you go see a therapist. It just means, you know what, I got some stuff that I don't know how to deal with. Can you help me process it? Because what happens if you do not deal with your trauma, look it up. Trauma will affect you. A baby, from the time that they are born to the time that they are 5 years old, their brains are the most malleable. That means they're going to absorb everything. They're like sponges. But if you neglect them in any kind of form, they lose that frontal lobe does not develop. So this is where all that processing information comes from up here. So if they've never been able to deal with that information when they get older, they're going to be like behavior problem kids. That's not what's wrong with them. What's wrong with them, I'm hungry today. I'm on food stamps, but my mama's food stamps got stolen, so we ain't got no money. We ain't got no food. So if we can handle up the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, or just meeting the basic needs, that includes spiritual. We need to get some of these kids in some kind of, I'm not preaching about nobody's religion, don't get it twisted, but find something, whatever spiritual connection you need to have, go find it. But we do have to start addressing the trauma and not make it, admit one, that's a 12-step program, right? 12-step program, AANA, whatever. First step was what? Admitting you got a problem.
Right.
So I got to admit I got trauma. We don't ever want to admit we got trauma. We all got it. But if we don't deal with it now and allow those kids to deal with it, or give them a resource to deal with it, then they're going to be broken people.
Right.
Was it Frederick Douglass that said that it's easier to help a broken man than it is to deal with the, I'm sorry, I got it twisted. I know Frederick Douglass was saying something about it's easier for us to, deal with that trauma than it is to deal with the broken man, because that carries,
Yes, ma'am.
that carries. So yes, those generational curses that you're talking about, that's trauma.
Yes, ma'am.
That's trauma.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take up everybody's time, but I will talk. I like to talk, but I do want us as a community to stop putting that stigma on mental health. It's okay to seek help. We're not trying to make you do something you don't want to do. We're just trying to help you so that we don't pass things on to the next generation. Thank you. You have anything to say, Ms. Stevens?
Good evening, y'all. Just to kind of follow up on what Shalay just said, trauma is generational. We have a duty to take care of our community right now. Nobody is going to come and save us. We have to do it for us. And a part of that is addressing our trauma, addressing our mental health, even acknowledging our mental health. We do get depressed. We do have anxiety. It looks different in us. And that's why it's important that we seek help from people that know how to treat us. Otherwise, we do end up with a list of diagnoses that, can be used against us, but that's a whole nother issue. But it's very important that we seek the help. There's nothing wrong with it, because we just have to. It's just going to keep continuing. The cycle is going to keep happening. When we have trauma, it's normalized. Violence becomes normalized. If we experience a violent act, we're more likely to perpetrate that violent act upon someone else. And so addressing our trauma, and it starts within the home, making sure that we are acknowledging our kids' mental health as well, because they have it too. When they say that they're struggling, we need to listen to them authentically and to give them the help that they need. But we also have to address ourselves. And we just have to treat the trauma. So.
You know that you got cards? No, thinking about the cards.
Oh, I do have some flyers here over some trauma information, and we are at Spring Eternal right here on the east side. You can Google us, and we'll kind of be around if anybody has any questions or anything. Thank you.
I'd like to bring up now Brother Ibrahim from the Nation of Islam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Everybody can hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Take this offering. In the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. Again, my name is Brother Ibrahim Jallo, and I have the distinct honor of serving as a local representative for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And he taught us that regardless of land, name, language, creed, class, color, ritual, routines, there is but one God. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And I bear witness, brothers and sisters, just to sit here and look around. This is actually an opportunity for those of us as men. We're going to atone for our mistakes. We're going to atone for our shortcomings. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
The Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan taught us that self-improvement is the basis for community development. What does that mean? That means that each and every man and woman here today, when we go back to our homes, we're going to be reminded of what happened here, and then we're going to go back and make a change in our lives, right? We got to make the change, brothers. We have to. And sisters, we have to definitely make the change. So I didn't come up here to drown out anything that any of us said, but to just let us know that we have to assume the responsibility that we have. How many of us know that we have an enemy that's way greater than what the issues or the issues that we have between each other? Is that right?
Right.
Is that true? I didn't hear nobody. Is that right?
Sir.
We have a common enemy.
That's right.
And he don't care what flag you fly, what color you represent. There is a deliberate destruction that is set up not for you and me only, but for your children.
That's right.
So what are we going to do? Are we going to leave this work undone? We're not going to blame our brothers from the street organizations. All we're saying is, brother, everybody has a right to represent themselves the way that they want to. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
But what we're saying is that we're not going to play out the enemy's agenda against us on ourselves.
No, sir. Right.
We've done that part, but we're not going to do that anymore. So, brothers, the first thing I want us to do, I want us to assess what aspect of the Negro do we still have in ourselves. What sins are we still committing?
That's right.
We have to protect our women, brothers.
Yes, sir.
A nation can rise no higher than its woman.
Right.
She's the first teachers. So go back and protect and build your homes. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And more importantly, family, I want us to stop religion and stop culturally gangbanging with one another.
Right.
Right.
The civilized don't need to be banging with the civilized.
That's right.
There's too much work out here.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
We can't go to a mosque or to a study group, Brother Josh, and see our people and blame them for the mess that they in, like they put themselves in that. Somebody put that there for them.
Yes, sir.
So what we're going to do is we're not going to talk down on any of our brothers. Some people wanted to be here with us today, but they had a doubt in their mind of who was going to show up and how they were going to act.
Yes, sir.
Some of us have bloodshed in between us, and some didn't come because they just didn't know if they could deal with the trauma after seeing some of us who have committed the sins that we've committed.
Yes, sir.
So all of those brothers, whether you're here or in person, from the sound of my voice, I don't believe that it's up and it's stuck.
Yeah.
I believe that God is able to penetrate any man's heart. Does that make sense?
Right.
And we have to build a heaven for ourselves, brothers.
Right.
Nobody's going to do it for us.
That's right.
And guess what? It ain't going to take one group to do it. We all got to grab the end of the table and move us as a people forward.
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to be long with the time, but I just want to let you all know, regardless of what you claim, what you represent, your social economic status, the Nation of Islam, we love you.
That's right.
And many of you all know us before we got into these suits.
Yes, sir.
We did the same thing. We had the same handshakes, right? We drunk the liquor, we chased the women,
Sir.
but we heard a word that made us to assume our responsibility. And I vow that we're going to live out the rest of our days striving to set us as a people free.
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now, before I always leave, I want you all to repeat after me, and we're going to say it twice, all right? When I die,
When I die,
I pray my soul got color
pray my soul got color,
so I can still be a brother.
so I can still be a brother.
When I die,
When I die,
I pray my soul got color
pray my soul got color,
so I can still be a brother.
so I can still be
Thank
a
you
brother.
all so much, and may Allah continue to guide and protect you. Assalamu alaikum. fam.
Wa alaikum salam, brother.
All right, New Orleans, when to get that, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, dear brother
Thank
John Love.
For inviting me.
Right now, we have a powerful brother, man. My big brother, you know what I mean? He was my YouTube brother. Now we have become together, man, as brothers in arms, man, for us fighting against this fight, man. So I would like to, it's my honor, man, to bring up my big brother Abiel.
Appreciate you, brother Jihad. Bro, we went viral. We definitely went viral. All right, so first thing I want to set the tone. We love all you brothers and sisters here today.
That's right.
You too, bro.
I know y'all see the brothers standing, they got their arms crossed, and sometimes people interpret this as tension or whatever the case is. The men you see before you, these are well-ordered men.
That's right.
And because of the reform that they have gone through, because of the scriptures, these men have changed their lives. And what you see before you is the change that we are here today to try to bring to you. Like I said, we're not going to sugarcoat it. We're going to tell you the truth.
Right.
Y'all, we tired. We tired of the murders.
That's right.
We tired of the killing. We tired of the fighting, the constant bickering. And again, Brother Jihad brought me here on the pretense that the G's was coming together, the OGs from the hood. So for y'all that don't know me, I'm Abiel. I grew up on the west side of Oklahoma City.
Right.
Lyrewood. Any y'all ever heard of Lyrewood? You from Lyrewood. Okay, L Block in the building. So I grew up there. I seen a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of things myself. And I'm old enough to know, man, this gangbanging stuff is retarded, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm just speaking from my heart. I've seen how it has destroyed us as a people. We literally have drawn imaginary lines between one another.
Yes, sir.
Because you stay on this side and I grew up on this side, all of a sudden we got phone. Now I completely recognize that things have happened. And I know that there's not going to be a magic word or something said that's going to make everybody sing Kumbaya and ride into the sun together. I get that. But what I'm trying to show you all here today is, look, we got the fruits of what can happen when we truly come together. All the solutions that we've tried thus far ain't worked. Let's be honest. Like our sisters that came up, I don't see them. Did they leave? All right, our sisters came up, our LP sisters that came up, right? Mental health is not addressed enough in the Black community. It is not dealt with. We shy from it. We act like it's not there. And the reason why we're dealing with the things that we're dealing with on a mental level is because we're not acknowledging the things on the spiritual level.
Yes, sir.
Brothers and sisters, I come today to here with you to bring you a warning, y'all. It ain't gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. If we don't come together and do something about it now, it's going to continue. Somebody give me a reader real quick. And I know it's like, oh, here these Israelites go. Y'all know how we do. Give me a reader real quick. Give me Baruch 3 and 8. I also want Isaiah 51. Give me Isaiah 51 first, 51 and 20. We are living in a cycle. It's being repeated over and over and over again. I don't know how we in 2025 and we still talking about colors. This is crazy. We are not going to get out of this situation unless we repent. I'm talking to everybody here. All the brothers you see in purple. We ain't out of this yet. We don't come to you like, oh man, we got to figure it out, man. It's a wrap. We got this. We good. No, we got to continually reform the way that we think. And we got to continually fight off the damn devil so that we don't fall back into our old ways. Y'all understand that?
Sir.
Read that.
The book of Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets.
This is us right now. Our sons have fainted, meaning what? We don't even know who we are as a people. Let's be honest. Ask a black man who he is. He's going to give you 10 different answers. 2025, you ask a black man who he is. Oh, I'm African American. I'm Negro. Oh, I'm Crip. I'm blood. I'm this, I'm that. God didn't call us none of that.
Right.
We have fainted, and our culture is a reflection of that. Everything that we do as a people somehow involves going against the laws of God. Why? How do we fall so far away? We forgot that our true love and joy is here. Not in doctrines, not in opinions and feelings, not in religions, but in the word. Read that again.
The book of Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20.
Read.
Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets.
Read.
As a wild bull in a net.
As a what?
As a wild bull in a net.
A wild bull in the net. They in the trap. Can't get out. Matter of fact, seeing beyond their neighborhood, they can't imagine that. What life is like, not doing what they're doing right now. We have to be the light to show them, nah, bro, you ain't living. This ain't life. The way you conducting yourself, the way you moving, the way that you hate your own people, they ain't living.
Right.
But who gonna stand up? It's crazy. We wait till we get older, and now we want to do something about it. Now we look at their young side, and what about when we was kids? We knew, but we didn't have that reinforcement from the culture. And that's why we continue going down the same path. It was not reinforced on a day-to-day. When you read in the scriptures, you know the Bible says you're supposed to wake up in the morning, tell your kids about the laws of God. When thou liest down, you tell your kids about the laws of God. Constantly putting it in their mind to what? Love their neighbor as they self. Constantly reminding them, hey, you can't move like that, bro. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. But now it's, oh, Jesus died and you can kind of do what you want to do. And don't tell me that's not what's being taught, because we hear it. We came from it. Jesus died so you can just live, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, we have to stress keeping the commandments. Like the brother has said, we have to acknowledge these sins.
Go ahead, bro. Right.
Because it's gotten us in the situation that we're in. If we're going to talk about growth within this community, we got to take responsibility for what's going on.
Right.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Give me Baruch 3 and 8. Watch this.
The book of Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8.
Read.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Many of us don't even want to acknowledge. You know how many people I talk to, they say, no, we're not. We ain't in captivity. Meanwhile, your oppressors know you in a captivity.
That's right.
Right.
Your oppressors know they got you where they want you.
That's right.
There is no way on this earth at this point, with all this knowledge out here, we should still be moving the way that we moving. Brothers and sisters, come on.
Teach, go ahead. Teach, bro.
We must wake up. We must come back to who we are. We are the Israelites, brothers and sisters. I know y'all hear that word, it sounds very cliche. Matter of fact, if you ask my brothers over here from the NOI, they'll tell you, we the chosen people. But for some reason, that's something so hard for us to acknowledge that God chose us and he called us above all people upon the face of the earth. And we must move like that. Why can't we accept that?
Yes, sir.
Read that again.
The book of Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse.
Deuteronomy 30:1. We forgot why we got in this situation.
What's up?
Once you remember why we're in this situation, we'll know how to get out. And it ain't going to be us singing and dancing. You're not going to hem your way up out of this condition that you in. We truly got to change.
Right.
You got that? Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind amongst all the nations.
We have to call to our mind amongst where we at right now, why we're in this situation. We got to be honest with ourselves. We got to truly take responsibility. Watch this. Brothers, raise your hand if you was in a gang prior to coming into this truth. Now watch this. Hands down. Raise your hand if you came from a broken household. All right, drop your hands. Raise your hand if you were a fornicator, a whoremonger. Drop your hands. We all must acknowledge we was out here doing dirt.
Yes, sir.
But you can change. We got to show these youngsters, these kids, that, matter of fact, where the kids that came with us? We got youngsters here right now, 16, 17 years old, that know who they are. They running around, what they call them, YNs? And they know that we don't acknowledge that. We ain't going by that. God called us to greatness.
Right.
What we're trying to show y'all here today is this is the fruits of what we can do when we come together under the Most High God and his Son. There's only going to be one way, brothers and sisters. I appreciate y'all for listening. All praise be to the Most High God.
Get down, bro. Right.
Man, that was beautiful, brother Abiel.
So,
Israelite brothers, I want to let y'all know, man, what y'all did today, man, there's no words for it, man. I'm just a little brother, man, on the east side, man, and my brother just did a call that we want to see our brothers come, basically our children have a future, man. And when I gave that call out, Mighty NOI, the Israelites, man, I love y'all, man, for life, man.
right.
For life, man.
Brother.
I'd like to bring up right now, man, my brother, man. This dude here, we've been knowing each other since 2013, man. This dude is a Damu, but he is my daughter's godfather.
Right.
I did that on purpose. Her name is Amina. In Arabic stands for the protected one. So when she got an uncle like this and a father like me, oh yeah, that baby's well protected. All of them is.
Right.
And we trying to do the same thing for all y'all babies too.
Yes,
So right now, to bring up Brother Cassius.
I apologize. I'm probably gonna cuss a couple of times. So I'm letting y'all know now, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Basically, man, I'm here really for the kids, man. You know, I got young sons, young daughters, man, and the killers are getting way younger, man. And my kids in the schools with them, like this shit bothers me. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to a point where I don't give a fuck what my homies say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all this shit for my kids, my homies' kids. We lost way too much. We gotta do something about it.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Schools, we go to the middle schools, the high schools. These kids are out of control.
Yes, sir.
They talk crazy. They smoke weed in the bathroom. They don't give a fuck about nothing. So if we don't get them now, it's gonna be a young, why what they call themselves, and all of us, oh, we gonna be begging each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't care about nothing we got going on. At some point, we gonna have to discipline them in some kind of way.
That's right.
Because if we don't, then it's just gonna be over with. So I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all's time. I'm not really a speaker. I just behind the scenes do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying, for my kids. But at the end of the day, when I'm here for my kids, I'm gonna fight for my kids for sure. All the other shit is over with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So blood or crip, all that's just over with. It's old.
Right.
I don't expect everybody to. I know we're here for the peace thing, but I don't expect none of my homies to say, "Oh, y'all say that we're gonna stop." They're not gonna stop it that quick. I understand that part. So right now, what we gotta do is, I'm gonna talk to my homies from my hood. I'm gonna try to get them to fix our hood first.
Yes, sir.
So once we fix our hood, I'll talk to my homies from all the other hoods. They can fix their hood. Then we can try to come together and fix it all together. But right now, it's not gonna be no peace today. It's not gonna just stop today. So.
Right.
We're gonna do it one hood at a time, really. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what I'm on. Like all the other stuff is cool, but we gotta stop this shit one hood at a time. We do that, we'll be all right.
That's right.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Man, thank all y'all for coming. Like all of y'all, even the homies that couldn't come. Thank everybody.
Right. Good work, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. And I bear witness that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is his messenger.
Right.
And I also bear witness that we have been left with a sign today in the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
That's right. Right.
These three great men, well, two great men, I'm sorry. I'd like to greet everyone in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
I would also like to greet my beautiful, beautiful Israelite brothers. Shalom.
That's
Brother, it's been a long time coming, man, and I don't think this is going to be the end, right?
Sir.
This not gonna be the end, right?
No, sir.
I done been to a lot of meetings, rallies, protests, and this 2-8 gun march in Natchez, Mississippi, which is called the Devil Punch Bowl. And every time we come together and we do this, then once we disperse, we back to being as niggas as usual. Brothers, I don't know if y'all understand this, but in 1920, Tulsa, Oklahoma, those crackers came through and bombed our people, man. They didn't come through and just arrest people. They came through and they bombed our people, man. And then after that, it seemed like my grandfathers, your grandfathers, they gave up, man. After the 1920s, like we just gave up. We want to conform to working for this cracker, man. This is what we want to do. But we got babies out here, man, that's growing up in this hellhole that we call America, man. There's a verse in the Bible where it says, born in sin, raised in iniquity, right?
Right. Yeah.
We gonna put that in the street version. Born in America, shaped to be niggas. That's what we have became, man. In 3 days, my son will be gone 5 years.
No,
He was
brother. No, right, brother.
And I gotta say it's my fault. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. This probably gonna mess y'all up, man. Probably shouldn't. You know why it's my fault? Because instead of me trying to build something and do for self for my people, I'm on that goddamn cracker's job when I should be at home with my babies, man, teaching them who they are as a people, man. Teach them that they are the 144, that he is the part of the 144,000, that he is the chosen person, that he is the Israelite, that he is the God.
Right.
But what was I doing? I was at a damn job slaving for a person who give two shits about my son. So in 3 days now, my son be gone 5 years, man. And for the simple fact that y'all brothers and sisters came and showed support like y'all doing, man, I'm going to let you in on the secret, man. I know what hood killed my son, man. I'm looking at God right now. I'm looking at Israelites right now. I know what hood did it, and I'm telling y'all right now, man. I'm not gonna retaliate. And I just want to say to y'all, man, Brother Abiel, Brother Mario, Israelites, the nation, man, everybody, man. I want y'all to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all, man, for coming out, man.
We thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for making that crowd.
I know if my son was still alive, he'll be right here, man.
That's right.
That's for damn sure. He'll be right here, man.
Got that right.
But before I go, I know lazy Negroes like to read Hosea 4:6. They always stop at one thing. I always hear the same shit from niggas. My people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. And they stop right there. That's the I don't want to take accountability version of it. Keep reading that whole verse, though. I know y'all know. My people, and I'm a paraphrase. Y'all don't get on me after this now. But it says, my people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge, not because the knowledge wasn't given to them. But y'all fucking, excuse my language, but y'all denied it. When we deny the knowledge of that book, what they talking about, of the teachers of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, we would deny that, man. This is what we get. We get niggas out here killing each other, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
We get our little girls that want to be little boys.
Talk about it, brother.
Our little boys want to be little girls, man.
Talk about it, brother. Take charge, brother.
This is what we deal with now, man.
Yes, sir.
We want to sit and say, for us the men, we want to point the fingers at the black woman. We want to point the fingers at the black child. We want to point fingers at the elderly. But nigga, we are standing body. Look at all of us. We all can stand. Look at all y'all look like y'all live weights and shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. That's right. You know what I mean? Y'all come to gym. I gotta get out a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? But bro, if y'all look at us, man, we are God's chosen people. If we wasn't take our DNA, we take our DNA right now, and you try to trace your DNA back, you know, black man, we have no beginning, man.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
We have no beginning.
That's right.
So that means we go back to the source itself.
Yes, sir.
Himself, whatever. Yeah, we go back to the source,
That's
man.
right.
We are the gods of this planet. We are the 144,000, baby.
That's right.
Teach Muhammad.
So when we leave, before we leave her, we need to mingle. We need to network.
Yes, sir.
We don't need to leave her. We need to go in here and go in here. This is what it's gonna take now, man. Going in this motherfucker here. No more talking speeches and walking away. We need to buy back the fucking east side, man.
That's right.
4th Street was ours, man. Deep Deuce was ours, man. Crackers came and took all that. All of it, man. Look at the east side of Oklahoma City. Look at 23rd. It looks very pretty now, don't it? Guess what? Now goddamn building belong to us, man.
No.
We need to make Black Wall Street alive again, man.
That's right.
Today, man. Not tomorrow, not fucking leaving, but today. We need to resurrect Black Wall Street, man. Who with me on that, man?
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Who with me on that, cuz?
Go ahead, brother.
That's where we at, man. We need to resurrect Black Wall Street. Me and my brother starting a profit called Blood Cousins.
Mm.
It's not only for Crips or Bloods. You my blood cousin. You my blood cousin. You my blood cousin. But we finna build this together, man. That's one common, one united front, man. Look at these faces out here, man. And let's just keep 100, man. When it comes to the black man, the Israelite man, we the baddest goddamn people on the goddamn planet, man.
Right.
Who really can mess with us, man?
Right.
Think about it, man. Who can mess? Look at these faces right now, man. What other person on this goddamn planet can mess with us, man?
Right.
All thing we gotta do is come together, man. That's all we got to do. And we'll see heaven in 24 hours. In the words of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
Anyway, man, I love y'all, brothers.
No, you too, bro. You too.
Man, I'm looking around, man. This is beautiful, man. And I'm glad y'all came out and y'all niggas. And I heard a brother say, my brother right there saying, "Look what you did." No, brother, look what we did, brother.
That's right.
We did this.
Right.
But I don't think I'm begging, brothers. I'm literally begging. Before we leave her, man, we need to come up with some type of financial strategy to start buying back the east side.
Right.
We don't need to leave her today and just going back home, man. Do y'all hear what I'm saying?
Yes,
We need
sir.
to buy back the east side, man.
Sir.
We don't need they drawers. We don't need they socks. Everything we got on right now comes right there, man. Everything we got on right now comes right here. Or a cow or something. Something that we can do ourselves, man. We don't need them for nothing, man.
Right.
We don't need them for nothing. We spend, listen to my words, we spend $1.8 trillion with people who don't look like us, man.
Mm.
The black man's became the goddamn the damn trap house, man. You think the polka dot Hindu mother? I'm sorry, I don't want to cuss. I'm sorry. Yo, no. You think they don't hear about how much the black man's spending over here? Well, I call sand crackers over there. You think they don't know how much we spend over here? They hear that word over here and they come right over here and they don't go to white people hoods. They don't go to fucking to the essays, nothing. They come right to us because we the dumbass niggas that's gonna give them our money, man. How in the hell an Asian woman gonna sell a sister her? Think about that, man. Think about that, man. Hey, man, I'm not gonna take too much time, man. I love y'all, man, and thank y'all, man. Nation of Islam, Israelites, thank y'all, man. Bloods, Crips, thank y'all, man. Black Power, Assalamu alaikum, shalom. And that concludes today's program, dear brother. But we ain't gotta go home though, man. We family right now, man. Thank y'all.
Bro. Big.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My name is Enos. All right. Let's go over it. Like, I would like to what's your name, Bernie? Oh, yeah. And in and out. Working.
One, two. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Man, let's go. Move it out. We're going to step out in rhythm. One mind, one spirit, one voice, one step. We got 12.
I see it. Wait, you.
We do our part. Family reunion right here, huh? Look, always go back. Open that door. Those beneficial for us to come together. That's what all of us have been. Even those who see this in the room, they want to see themselves.
Go.
Yes, sir. Those people think I'm gonna make it. Yeah. So,
No more. You reverend, yeah, when you're left. Now, pastor was there when you're left. Preacher was there when you're left. The elder was there when you're left. The choir there when you're left. Sing there when you're left. Live there when you're left. No, says told me. No, says told you.
Had activity this week. Worked on things. I have. Some of these chills. I've been over
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sound pretty loud. Way up there.
Good. I could hear it take a when I got up there.
Check.
It's like the jumpsuits.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Next.
Battle. So that's if this make it nice. I think it's still.
That's how it's done. Man, get over here. Big city. What the hell?
I don't get our best, right? I don't really, I don't have no, I don't. You know what it's like. It's unfortunate that that's what's going on in the first, man. We got to be the change. Yeah, right. Yeah. I see you, brother. Man, show me. See things are coming out. Yes, sir. How are you? What's going on, brother? One of my time to tell you. Yeah, how you doing? Sound first. They ain't got nothing to do with it right now. I just let you know right now, they ain't got nothing to do with it right now. Look at the one. And one more question. I know we absolutely right. Again, you can sit back. No, she did everything else. How you doing? Yeah, they gonna thank me. What did you think? So they don't feel. They gonna see what they feel. We can't do this. I don't have it. Yes. That's what we know. The team at y'all. You still the same too. When you get it. And that money was way more for some people to be able to. So dang. That's hey man, hey you got Clay. What did he went he over there. Okay. I lost track. So he. And she got a name. Okay, I see you. Probably gonna be, yeah, probably gonna be open mic. I ain't feeling it first. I ain't- Yeah, they had they all got it. Yeah, that's yeah. That's what I would tell.
Yeah, my bad.